Salam alaikum. Alaikum. En sala. Buenos dias, buenos dias. Good day to you guys. Buenos dias. Friday. Making the donuts like always, guys. Same old. Nothing new. I pray you guys are doing great. Pray you guys are doing fine and your family members are doing well. Health, good health, and peace and prosperity for all you guys. And when I say prosperity, guys, I'm not talking about prosperity being a millionaire, being, a trillionaire. Prosperity comes in different forms. It's a word that could be used in different ways. If you have a family that you love and love you back, meaning your immediate family. When I say family, usually I'm referring to the family that it's immediate, the ones that you live with, because predominantly those are the ones that you're with 24/7, your wife, your children. Then you got your extended family, you understand? Which you love also and wish well and everything. But if you have this is a form of prosperity. You understand? So that's what I mean. I wanted to talk a little bit here today and trying to think what was the actual concept that I was going to speak about, or the topic, again, because I have quite a few in my mind, but I wanted to touch on one. It's a personal thing that I wanted to first start off with. When I received my second Nganga, right? If you guys have followed me way back from the beginning of the first video all the way down to today, you guys know a backstory and you know where I've came from and everything. All right. When I received my second Nganga, which is the one that I still have today, that was refortilized, there were new tratados made and everything with the lineage that I'm in now. That Nganga, when it got built, I was there. I actually helped. I did certain things that the elder told me to do, and helped in the process. Of course, there's things you have to be there because you have to do certain things too. The oaths and stuff like that, the pacts. But manually, I also did things. I was explained, right, and told that how to work with these Ngangas, with these muertos. And the way that was being shown to me, not that I disagreed, because, but for some reason it didn't strike me. It didn't strike me well. Like, I didn't receive it well, and I'm talking about treating your spirit, right, in a manner of disrespect, in a manner of hostility, talking to them with foul language, kind of forcing the spirit to do things because if not, this will happen. See, that with me didn't strike well. I heard it, but it didn't strike well with me. So I never treated my Nganga the way it was explained to me and the way it was told to me of how should you work with your nganga, what, things that could happen, things that you have to do because of this, that, or whatever. In all cases, meaning that you treat that spirit is your slave. That spirit has to do what you say, and that's it. No it's, no buts, no nothing. They have to do it, whether they like it or not. And that never felt great in me. In my stomach, in my mind, it didn't go well. Let me take this off. This is gonna drive you guys crazy. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that. So it never felt good to me. And I have heard, and I have been told, and I have read, and I have seen people, elders speaking about it from Cuba, from New York. That's a slave. You got to treat them like this, and and so forth. I cuss on mines. I hit them with this. I whip them with that. I chain them up with this and all that. And I'm looking at I'm thinking and looking and analyzing all these things, as a new person that has come in to a tradition. I'm like, but why? Why would we want to do something like that? Why would we? Okay, I understand. Before we start going crazy, there are some spirits that you use and build certain pots that they are of a sort that you have to work with hard. Okay, I understand that. I know. I understand that. But these spirits are not spirits that are like you and me. Have a heart. You understand? Could be ruthless when they want to be ruthless. Could be loving when they want to be loving. Have patience when they need to have patience. It's like people forget that spirits are like us. They're in between two worlds. The spiritual and the living. Right? Now, what happens? I never felt right with that. So I never treated my nganga. Or if I got mad sometimes and say, and complained and this and that, of course, like any other human would complain if things don't work out your way and all that, because the understanding that you have when you're being taught that way, is that, you expect things that you shouldn't be expecting, or not that you shouldn't expect it, but not in the manner that you perceive it, or the treatment that you give that spirit in order to obtain what you're trying to obtain is totally different. I made a video before this one, and I had that I'm gonna put out before this one here, or maybe this one before, or add them two together. And in the other video I speak a little bit about what about if you got Endoki Prenda, and I understand it. I know the Tatas got Endoki Prendas. They are just built. And the spirit that is in there, it's how can I tell you? It's doesn't have no rules, no rules, no rules, no nothing. Like it doesn't work the same way. I understand that, and I explain a little bit why I still say, and I put it on the Tata. Around the Nganga, I put it on the Tata. But anyway, to me, and this is to me, all Ngangas are Ndoki. Now what, let's say, what level, I would say, let me just put that like that, because what level it's dependent on the tratados that you have in the Nganga. Because you have to remember, when you swear, right? And you do juramento. There's even a mambo out there that says, Ndoki bueno, Ndoki malo. Ndoki bueno, good Ndoki, bad Ndoki. Your Nganga, right, has the ability to do Ndoki work. So, if you need to do Ndoki work, you do Ndoki work. That's not to say that there's no such thing as an Ndoki prenda. I'm not saying that. There is. But a prenda built just for that is what it is, just for that. Ndoki work. And people might debate that no, we could use it. Well, then if you could use it for good, then my Nganga, I could use it for good and for negativity. Because that's what we swear. The good and the bad. Not just from swearing as a human, but in a spiritual sense, we swear that. Yo juro pa bueno, yo juro pa malo. So Ndoki bueno, Ndoki malo, you could do. Nganga has the capability. Some have Ngangas. They're built. They are not just full-fledged, just built to do just Ndoki work only. And then Ngangas are so profound that they don't need an Ndoki Nganga. Because the Nganga works just as great as one that's built just to do Ndoki. Hair growing in already, all right. But remember what I said in the other video. There are limitations because of your Rama of what you're allowed to do and not do, because of what is stipulated and the rules and regulations and codes that were made between human and spirit cannot be broken. Simple as that. You understand? So, I hate to drag things longer and keep speaking about these things, and when I make videos, listen, when I make videos, my aim is not to attack any Rama, any elder. That's absolutely not the case. No particular elder, no particular Rama. When I make videos that some might seem like, he's talking about this person. No. Don't think like that about me, because I'm not talking about nobody in particular. We could have done a video, or somebody has done a video that I seen, or maybe that's close to something, or I make a video that probably sounds like I seen the other person's video, or somebody else or something, and I'm trying to attack them. No. That is not in my heart. That is not in my heart. I respect all the elders that give themselves respect and respect others, whether male or female. No ifs, no buts, whatever Hama they're from, and whatever tratados and whatever way they do their things, I respect them. Just the same way I hope that they respect me and the Hama that I come from. So, I say this because the other day, Patanfume was doing a live. I had made a video and I was uploading it. And so I started watching his live while my video's uploaded. And I hit him because I caught the video at the end. And I was like, I just made a video like that, if I'm not mistaken. I was just talking about something like that. And it seemed like we was, even though we use things for one another, and I'm, hey, that's an elder. If he could clarify things, if he could add to it, if he could give his point of view, the differences, you see, of lineage, of what we do, what he don't do, what I don't do, what, and the understanding that he has, hey, that's an elder, and I got much respect for him and for all the elders. Enough talking, just wanted to make that clear. Salam alaikum, alaikum salam, Samuel Akutare. Have a great weekend, guys. Peace. Thumb up the video for the algorithm. That's all I ask. Azúcar!